New details tonight on the Afghan man made famous in the film Lone Survivor after he saved American hero Marcus Luttrell from the Taliban. Mohammed Gulab risked his life and the lives of his family to protect Luttrell even after the terrorists showed up at their village. Actor Weinberg and the filmmakers interviewed Gulab while they were there shooting the film.
He says that Taliban came to me at first and told me, hey, give us this soldier. We will go about our way once you hand him over. I told him, this is our culture that he's in my house now. I cannot turn him over to you.
And to have this guy risk his life and his child's life and the women and children in his village, it's a much bigger, broader thing.
All the things Marcus was talking about, discipline and code of honor and dedication, Gulab had all of these things. Who would have thought these two guys would be lucky enough to find each other? What would they have done to Marcus if you had given them to him?
We know for sure they would kill him.
There's only one reason why Marcus walked out of there, you know? To me, that just carries a lot of weight.
Gulab basically said, this is my village, and if I tell this man I will protect him, I will protect him, or I will die.
Why are you doing this?
Amazing story. Now Mohammed Gulab is seeking asylum in the U.S. Trace Gallagher is live in Los Angeles with that story. Hi, Trace.
Shannon, we should note that during that extraordinary firefight in the mountains of Afghanistan, Marcus Luttrell was shot twice, had a cracked vertebrae and shrapnel wounds. As he lay there thinking that he would soon die, along with the 3 other Navy SEALs, Luttrell says that's when he witnessed the amazing heroism by Mohammed Gulab, who took Luttrell to his Afghan village and protected him from the Taliban. Luttrell, of course, was later rescued by American forces, but Gulab and his family left behind. They had to go into hiding because of the death threats by the Taliban. Listen now to immigration attorney Michael Wilds.
Things were horrible for Mohammed. RPGs were going in his home. He couldn't sleep in the same home at the same night. His family was dispersed all over the place. It was horrible.
Wilds is now working to bring Gulab and his family to the U.S. and grant them asylum. But because so many different agencies, we're talking the United Nations, Homeland Security, and others, have to sign off on it, it's proven to be a very complicated matter. So far, the attorney has at least been able to move Gulab and some of his family members from Afghanistan to an undisclosed country where they're safe for the time being. Gulab has been to the U.S. before when he visited Marcus Luttrell at his home in Texas, and he apparently could have just stayed here and avoided all of this red tape. Listen.
I have no idea why he didn't apply for asylum. There could have been a breakdown between him and his handlers while in America. It could have been that the movie got such notoriety, it put him in great harm. But it is ironic that he was here and could have been out of harm's way.
He was here and he left, and now the Department of Homeland Security will make the ultimate call concerning asylum, but so far DHS is not commenting. Shannon.
You know what? That stands in such contrast to me when you think about the Paris attacks and the Muslim worker who was in the Jewish deli, took all those people and hid them and saved them from the attackers. And I read today that he's getting expedited citizenship in France, and they're going to do the ceremony on January 20th. So let's hope that this gentleman also gets some expedited help. Trace, thank you.
Yep, agreed.
Also tonight, big news from Hollywood after Al Sharpton calls an emergency meeting